You're cracked, girl. You cracked.
Since when do people write positive notes on Reddit? Maybe it's just not smart, period.
Oh my God, 100 people don't like us? Those two made Jaclyn Hill look like Jaclyn Jill.
I actually think you look like the T-girl on Shrek on this. Welcome to your favorite podcast. It's Full Coverage with your host, Laura Lee and
Manny Mue.
Hey.
Hi, guys. We're back at our home studio.
You love the home studio. We love the home studio
we do
too.
It's just so lovely and so nice and so chill. I love being in my second home. This is my home away from home here.
Yes.
It just feels good.
Today we're going to be reviewing some hate comments.
Reviewing some hate comments?
That's sinister.
And
And I always tell other creators and people starting out, don't read your hate comments, don't dive into it. So doing this was super backtracking on everything I've built myself up to do. I just backtracked for you guys so we can read off what assholes have to say about ours. But first, peaks and pits.
Absolutely. Peaks and you know what? I actually have a combined peak and pit because the other day, I would say 5 days ago, Thursday. It's 4 days ago? That's 4 days ago.
Something like that.
4 days ago. I actually got a little microneedling facial done. And it was my first time ever trying microneedling. And I was like, okay, I just want to try it and see what it's like.
I feel like your pores look smaller.
They do, right?
They literally
look smaller. And I'm kind of gagged because she was saying your pores are going to look smaller. You want to do this multiple times a year. It's not something that stays. Your pores are not going to stay looking smaller or anything like that. Smaller. But she just said in general, if you do it over time, they could get to a smaller place. Yeah. But so that's the part that's my peak is the fact that it actually I feel
your
has given me
here and your nose looks so smooth.
It looks more poreless.
Less pore. It looks poreless.
Because I have a lot of I have huge pores. That's always been my real issue is having large pores because I have oily skin. So I've always had larger pores and there's nothing really you can do about it. You can just make them look a little bit smaller.
There's a spider in my
there's
mic.
Not. In the mic?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ty, you got to get this spider out of my mic. Look
it's
at it. It's
mic.
right here.
Is it big?
It has a web and everything. It was living in the mic.
It's literally living inside.
You got to kill it.
Look at it.
It has to die. I'm done saving spiders. Yeah, that's got to go. Don't let it run. Okay. We can continue.
Laura has arachnophobia now, so you have to be careful.
I do. I'm done saving spiders. I told you that.
I'm done.
I have saved them. They bit me. I'm done. I'm not risking it anymore. Anyway, sorry. Microneedling.
Yeah, so I got it, and I do feel like my pores look a little smaller, which is you can't really make your pores smaller with essentially anything other than doing lasers and treatments.
Retinols.
Retinols, and even retinols, it'll exfoliate and slightly shallow, but it'll never really be much smaller in comparison if you have really large pores. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm okay, you have to go a little bit fiercer with stuff to try to treat it. So that's what I'm trying to do and seeing if I can make a difference in them. But the part that's my pit is that I was actually beet red all over my face for I would say 3 days. I literally sent Laura a photo and I was look at my fucking face right now.
You got sunburned bad.
I got the worst burn ever. It was literally red everywhere. Everywhere that I got it was red. And I almost I couldn't even go on camera red. It was unseeable.
Did you just stay home?
I did. I just stayed home
for 2 or 3 days.
For 3 days, I just stayed home. I didn't really leave my house.
Do you go to the gym?
I didn't go to the gym. I literally did nothing. Yesterday was my first day back at the gym.
Oh, really?
Because and the thing is I was very red, but I was okay, I feel this redness is manageable where I'm not looking crazy.
Right.
But then yesterday I started shedding.
Oh.
So now I'm not kidding you. My entire face right now is being held together by glue and duct tape. I'm not kidding. I literally exfoliated this morning. I exfoliated last night, exfoliated this morning, trying to get off and I texted her and I was yo, is this normal to be shedding your skin after a treatment? She's it's very normal because the first layer dies.
Oh.
So that first layer is basically just completely destroyed. Just if you get a really bad sunburn.
It's laser almost.
Yeah, it's laser. So she's it'll completely destroy it. And so the new skin's coming through, which is why you're getting
those tiny pores and the peeling.
So I'm peeling right now. So right now,
do you think it was worth it?
I do. I don't. I have just, it's been only 4 days. So I'm intrigued to see what it looks like in 2 weeks.
Will come. Yeah.
Yeah. Cause right now I'm still in that phase where it's okay, I'm really in the shedding phase. Even right here under my eyes, on my forehead, everywhere, where I'm super, super hydrating a lot to make it not look so crazy.
Yeah.
Cause it's so crazy right now underneath this. I know you guys probably can't tell from there, or they're bitch, we can tell.
No, you can't.
You
You
can't
can't
take it
tell
to
at
the-
all.
okay,
Like
good.
you literally can't tell.
'Cause I did a lot. I did like a lot this morning to like get it to like a spot, but it made me feel like death becomes her.
Yeah,
Do you know how
you're
the
like
end of- where they're
gluing.
using spray
Yes,
paint?
that's you. Like gluing the skin back on, trying to
Yeah.
get a little powder.
I'm like this. My
Yeah.
foundation
Oh yeah.
is spray paint. Like that's literally me right now. Where I'm like, you guys, I'm just trying to hold it together by a thread. I'm holding together by a thread.
You know what's so funny about Manny saying that is we went to a friend's birthday dinner, and at this time, at this time, I still deal with it some, but I had some melasma on my upper lip,
Mhm.
and my esthetician was like, you know, you can just like peel it off, girl. I can give you some cream, like we can peel that skin off,
Yeah.
and good as new. And I'm like, great, give it to me immediately. So I started using it. I was like 2 or 3 days in, and my skin was literally shedding
Like dry.
but it was just my upper lip, so
Right.
I look fucking crazy. And so I would take like a razor, like the Tweezerman razor, and try to shave the dead skin
Yes,
off
yes.
to, you know, get
To
it
slough
off,
it off.
so I could put makeup on top, because the skin wasn't even raw. It was just like a thin layer of
Yes.
skin peeling.
That's how mine is
And
right
so
now.
we had a birthday dinner for one of our friends, and I was like, oh my God, like I'm in a peeling phase right now. And I was like, I gotta do a full face because we're going out for a birthday dinner.
Yes,
Like
yes.
this is not a wispy lash.
No, it's like you're gonna be full glam.
You're gonna be full
beat.
glam for like a downtown Disney, a downtown dinner.
Downtown Disney dinner.
So I was like, okay, let me try to glue myself back
Yes,
together.
yes.
You know, let me glue it.
Fucking Humpty Dumpty over here.
And Athena was sitting next to me. I think you might have been sitting on the other side of me.
I was on the other side.
You were, weren't you? And my upper lip cracked in the dinner, and like literally like a baby doll with a broken like piece in its head.
That like Laura was missing a whole chunk of her foundation skin.
It was like
it was
and
literally
it, like,
a puzzle
fell
piece.
off.
A puzzle
It
piece
looked like a puzzle piece fell off of my upper lip, and Athena was
on
like,
the opposite side of me.
I think
Had no idea it happened.
like, what is going on, Mama?
And Athena's like,
Baby, you
and Laura
cracked.
turns. I go, oh shit, you're cracked, girl. You cracked.
Because like I had so much makeup on, the contrast of that missing piece of skin was like a fucking hole got punched in
jigsaw.
my upper lip. A jigsaw puzzle punched out. And
Bro.
I learned my fucking lesson. Okay.
And you're like, okay, I can't.
When you're peeling, you just gotta lean into
natural.
it. You gotta go full natural.
Yeah.
Because I tried to glue myself back together, it was a disaster.
It was no, it's and the thing is like because of how this is, I'm like, okay, I can't use that much powder because if the same thing would happen, I'll crack off. So I've just did a lot of like I did some powder in the T-zone, but then I did a lot of like setting sprays and like just trying to keep things hydrated looking. Where I'm like, girl, some highlighter.
Yes.
Look, just distract. I did a pink highlighter today to distract you.
I see that pink
I'm like-
iridescent blush. I see that iridescent blush.
I'm like, look at the fucking pink blush I'm wearing right now. Like to distract you
Sickening.
guys because of the fact that I'm cracked. But no, like the cracking is the worst of the skin.
It is.
When it's
It is.
sloughing off, what are you
It's
supposed to
mostly
do?
when you have to wear makeup though. Because
Yeah.
like if I'm peeling and I'm just chilling with no makeup on, don't care. As
And you
a
can't
matter
really
of
tell as
fact,
much,
I
honestly.
actually love peeling skin
Mhm.
because it's like that new fresh
Yes.
layer of
A lizard.
untextured. There's no discoloration. You know, it's all good stuff. But when you gotta involve makeup,
Oh.
that's when it takes a turn.
It gets deadly.
It takes a
It
fucking
gets
turn.
really deadly, especially when I like set my under eyes because that I have to set a little bit of my under eyes. Like there's just no returning.
Crease nation, babe.
Crease.
Crease
And so
nation.
when I set it and like right here underneath, there's like it's like folded over skin. You know, it's like that when it's like that peeling skin. You're just like, yeah. Well, I look crazy, and we're just gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm at right now. But I'm excited.
felt.
I'm excited to see like what the results will look like in like a few weeks to see like if my pores look a little smaller. We'll see. I feel like they already look a slightly smaller. So we'll see how the microneedling is. If you guys have ever gotten microneedling, let me know. If you guys like it, do you guys enjoy it? Is it something that's helped your pores in the future? Because it's something like if I like it, I want to keep going back and keep getting because it's just my first time trying it. So I'm intrigued.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll start with my pit. I hadn't pooped in 6 days last week. This week, I guess it merged into this week. And by the way, this is TMI.
By the way, we already said it,
But I'm acknowledging that it's TMI.
Yes.
I don't care. You guys know so much about me. Not everything, but you do know so much about me. So why not know about my bowel
Your cycle.
movements? Why not know? Why not know that? We all poop. As
It
much as
happens.
we
It's
may
true.
lie, we all poop. So I was like, damn, I haven't pooped in like in 2 days. So I was like,
So
damn.
it came to your mind 2 days in.
Yeah, 2 days
okay.
in. Because like I have never had a regular poop, but
No, I
like
remember.
my healthier diet, adding more fiber in my diet, exercising, all these things have created a much regular pooping system for
sure.
me. And drinking
For sure.
tons of water has been the number one, by the way. All these things that I've done to take care of myself has really helped this situation. So I really haven't dealt with digestive problems. Also take probiotics, AG1. Like I do a lot to poop, people.
Yeah.
A lot.
Can confirm.
Right? So I was like, damn, I haven't pooped in 2 days. I'm like, whatever. Like that happens to me sometimes.
Yeah,
like that happens. And then 3 days went by and I was like, ooh. And then 4 days and I was like, uh-oh. So then I started doubling up on fiber and all I was doing is farting, not pooping. So I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. 5 days went by. I was like, all right.
5 days in, no shit, is diabolical.
And that's what Ty was saying. He's like, that's so horrible. That's so crazy. You must be in so much pain.
That's
and
what I
I'm
thought
like,
too.
no, I've had poop problems my whole life. I feel completely normal. I feel great. I ran 5 miles off not pooping in 5 days.
And you're fine.
Great. Better than ever.
Yeah.
Like it does not.
As if it doesn't even hit you.
No, not at all. And sometimes
that upper intestine is full.
Tyler said I need to do
a colonoscopy, a flush out.
A flush out.
What are they called?
What do they call a douche? Not a douche.
Not a douche.
But it's enema.
An enema.
I need to do an enema.
When it goes in, it like flushes you out.
I don't think I can do that.
No, let me tell you something.
I know you be cleaning that booty hole out.
I know. I shit every day. I shit every single day. I am good. I know that bowel up there is fucked.
It's fucked.
But I know mine is also probably fucked. Everyone's is fucked when it's like when you're going into to some degree.
Also, we evolved as humans to eat all the foods that we're not even supposed to be putting in our body. Like
100%.
we made up like candy and chemicals.
Process.
Like we fucked it up. Everybody's fucked to some degree. Okay, so today is day 6. So when I woke up this morning, I was like, I better poopy today. I was like, eventually we're going to hit a wall. It has to come out.
Oh, and the wall is the intestines.
I told Ty this morning I'm taking a laxative.
Oh, good.
I told Ty this morning, I said, if I do not poop tonight or this afternoon, I'm taking a laxative.
Yeah, good idea. Like it's going to happen.
Either it's happening or I'm forcing it.
Yeah.
So I drank sometimes caffeine.
Sometimes.
Well, we can't all be that lucky.
Let me tell you.
We can't all be that lucky.
After my morning Alani.
You're glued. He has a seatbelt on the toilet to lock in.
I think I'm white chicks. Oh, shit. If I just crack the can of my Alani,
the scent.
it's a wrap for me.
Your body's like, yep.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Oh, like literally, I was 2 minutes late today because I was taking a shit.
Wow.
Dead ass.
Wow. Well, I cracked a Dr. Pepper this morning. I did an AG1 first on an empty stomach because it has tons of probiotics in it, which I've been doing that for like days straight. But I did that this morning.
Well, on empty is like good too.
Yeah, because you absorb it more.
The fastest.
So ate a little breakfast. I was like, I shouldn't have a Dr. Pepper because I haven't pooped. It should be only water diet only. But I was like, I'm gonna do this.
The caffeine.
Because the caffeine, and it hit me this morning. I had the biggest poop ever.
Laura, honestly, praise be.
Yeah,
I'm a winner, baby. Bitch, I know that was like this inside.
It was. Oh, I was like,
wow. You like clapped for it.
I literally screamed. I was like, Tyler, I'm pooping. He was like, yes.
Thank goodness.
Yes. Trust me, I wish I could poop like 3 times a day. I wish I could.
Totally.
I've always had these issues. I have to do so much to keep it regular. I have to work for it, and I do. And so I don't know why I got backed up because nothing changed in my.
I was gonna say, and I had asked when she told me that, I was literally like, "Girl, you literally like you're running, you're still working out, you're still eating good,
all the things.
You're still doing the AG1, like you're still doing all the things to like activate it."
And my sister worked for a gastro for years and years. So
is your sister regular
her.
like that too? Like, are you guys all irregular or regular?
All irregular.
Oh, so just like maybe genetically, just kind of
I don't
like
know.
that.
But I asked her, what does the doctor tell people to do when they're just like, I'm not pooping? Drink water.
That's it?
Yeah. And they're like, you can put some of that fiber that I use because that's what her doctor recommended. But they're like, you can do a little fiber, but drink more water. You're going to poop eventually. If you're drinking more than 8 glasses a day, you will poop eventually.
Got
There's no magic
it's just gonna
potion.
happen.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? My dad, he like is the worst water drinker. I swear. I'm always like, Dad, you have to drink more water. And I always like tell him,
got to.
he's the type that would like wants to drink a Coke instead of a water. He's like, I just don't like the taste of it. And
I'm
I'm like,
your
no,
dad's
you
biggest
literally,
fan.
I'm like,
Listen,
Dad, do it.
I'm his biggest fan.
Every time after he eats, he shits immediately. It's almost
Do you see how unfair?
It's not fair.
That is not
He doesn't even drink a
fair.
lot of water. He literally will shit like 3 times a day after he eats. I'm not kidding. And I'm literally like, even I can't do that. Even I can't. Like, let's say
That's
we go to
just not
dinner, and the
fair.
second we get home, he's like, I have to go.
So I had restroom issues my whole life, digestive issues, but I didn't drink a lot of water. I grew up in the South, and my parents drink sweet tea as their water. And then you would have a soda, and like that was just like the consistent drinking and like the education in my family. I'm not speaking for everyone in the South. I'm speaking for my family. Wasn't there on how
like
much
health.
The health and like you need to be drinking water, you need to be drinking this much. And I moved to California. Actually, it was before, I think it was a little bit before I moved to California. Maybe it was moved to California, I don't know, but I got in on this water game and it changed my life. Like my skin, my lips, everything, my digestion, I felt better. I was like, oh my God. I was like, water's the magic potion. Why didn't no one tell me this? I would have been drinking water. It was just like no one told me. So I didn't know that the lack of water was causing all these problems for me. So,
but there's like a lot of water in sweet tea, but it's filled with
I guess it
sugar?
doesn't. I guess it does.
I'm like,
listen.
So I was like, if
So
that,
I
is
think
there not
actually
hella water
that
in
was
that?
the toxic mentality that got me to where I was at.
Yeah.
Was the thinking that
Like,
there's
water
water
in
in these things.
Yeah,
There's water in. So I think that's like not
Good.
how it works.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
I was literally just thinking like in general. I'm like, okay, well, if it's mostly water but it has sugar in it, does it count? But it probably doesn't because you're drinking something bad along with it. So it's like the catalyst is not good.
Yeah.
It's like not a good source, you know what I'm saying, of hydration, if you will.
Listen.
My God.
Just drink fucking water, people.
Drink the
I'm
water.
sick of it. Drink some water.
Drink the damn water. Thank you so much to Shopify for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage, you guys. If you run a small business, you guys know there's really nothing small about it. And as business owners, me and Laura, we absolutely understand. And it's such a time-consuming thing to have a brand. So what makes it easier for you? Honestly, Shopify, it makes it the best platform for having a business.
I couldn't agree more. Me and Manny have used Shopify for our businesses since the jump, and it is just the absolute best platform to tackle all your important tasks in one place, from your inventory to payments to analytics and more. Plus, it's super user-friendly. So if you think it's going to be complicated and you don't know how to run the back end of a website, Shopify is going to be there for you. Get all the big stuff for your small business right with Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period and start selling today at shopify.com/full coverage. Go to shopify.com/full coverage. Shopify.com/full coverage.
Thank you so much to Jones Road Beauty for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage, you guys. Do you know what thing I have been absolutely loving from Jones Road?
I know what it is.
Miracle Balm. Honey, the shade Flushed. I love it as a blush. So like my favorite shade from them is the shade Flushed. And I just think it's such a beautiful, gorgeous color. I'm actually wearing it today. And I just think that it just gives you this really natural glow. And Jones Road is all about the natural vibes, the natural glow to the skin. Not looking heavy, not looking cakey. That's what their whole brand is about.
My favorite color in the Miracle Balm is pinky bronze. It's this beautiful, glowy, blushy. And the thing I actually love about their Miracle Balm so much is like you can literally just use it with your hands. Like it's one of those products that you can just add into your routine. It's so easy. They have it blush, bronzer, highlighter. They even have it in clear to give your skin a natural, glowy look. And it even has skin-loving ingredients in it. It doesn't clog your pores. It feels natural. It looks natural. And your makeup is just not going to look cakey. It's so natural on the skin.
The cool thing too is that all Jones Road formulas are clean and high performing. No phthalates, sulfates, petroleum, PEGs, cyclic silicones, EDTA, or BPA.
Modern day makeup that's clean, strategic, and multifunctional for effortless routines. For a limited time, our listeners get a free cool gloss on their first purchase when they use code FULL at checkout. Just go to jonesroadbeauty.com and use code FULL at checkout. After your purchase, they will ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. And then my peak, so that was my pick because I poop, but you know, is we started watching a new TV show on HBO called The Task, and there's only 2 episodes out, and it is fantastic.
In 2 episodes, it's fantastic.
It is fan.
Really?
It has Mark Ruffalo as the main character.
Love.
But it is a story of an FBI agent who's Mark Ruffalo in it. And it follows his story. And he's got a lot of dark shit going on in his life and his family. And he's tired. He's ready to be retired. He's not even doing cases anymore. And then it follows the story of the criminal. Just as deeply, whereas stories, TV shows normally don't do that. You know, the bad guys, or either it's all about the bad guys and you don't know a lot about the cops who are trying to get them, or it's all about the cop's story, like True Detective, but you don't know anything about the bad guys. This story is equally following both, so you're kind of falling in love with both characters. But the FBI agent is sniffing and onto the. It's just crazy. It's a crazy way they filmed this, and it's so interesting, and it's really, really good stuff. So if you guys want a new TV show that's like pretty deep, really great storytelling, amazing acting, The Task on HBO. It's about drug crime, robbery, drug ring versus the FBI agent.
And then it shows, and it's what I always like about shows is when they do show like the reason why, let's say someone that was doing the bad thing got into doing the bad thing, because then it shows a little bit like that even people in real life, if they're doing something bad, they're not always trying to do something bad because they, you know, want to. It's because they have to, or like something along those lines. So it's always it gives you a little bit of like, I don't know, like more understanding, even though it's like, bitch, don't commit crime, but like it gives you a little bit of empathy to be like, okay, well, that's probably why they were doing the bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Or like, let's say someone's stealing food. Not an excuse. Let's say someone's stealing food, but they're completely starving, have no money.
I feel
and
like stealing food is a bad thing.
Yeah, like that. But
I don't even see that as a bad thing. Like if you're stealing tampons and food and things that you need, I don't think that's a bad thing. Stealing lip liner and mascara, you're fucked up.
Because then it's like, bitch,
you're fucked up.
You don't need that thing.
Be so for real.
Yeah.
You know, stealing people's watches and purses.
Crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Like if you're stealing food, or
you don't. Like, also, by the way, his story sucks, but you don't feel bad for him for what he's doing. You definitely are not like, "Aw, he had a bad life."
Yeah, it's literally like
what he is doing is like
bad.
Pretty.
It's deep.
It's deep. It's bad.
Got it.
So you're definitely.
So it's not the type that they're trying to make you empathize with it. I see.
No, they're trying to show you. Yeah, but you just watch him on screen from the beginning to what he's doing. There's only 2 episodes, but so you're kind of like in it with him.
Yeah.
You know how like watching Sons of Anarchy, nothing they do is justified or good.
But you love
But you're always on their side.
But
and
I'm always like,
want
Jax,
the cops. Yeah, and you don't want the cops to get them. Like you want them, but they're bad. So that's kind of how this is.
Okay, that makes sense. You
know what I mean?
But you root for them.
You root for them. You root for the bad guy.
Walter White. You're
so
like,
this show,
make those drugs, bitch.
That is such a great. Just because he has cancer and doesn't have money does not give him the right to be a meth king. It doesn't create empathy for what he's doing. But you're kind of like, but you root for him because of the story. Yeah. So that's kind of how this show is. So watch The Task. It's great. Also still watching Chief of War on Amazon. Finale comes out this week. So good.
Let's get into the gigs, honey.
I think we should start with some of the commentary off because we recently just released an episode of podcast with Jaclyn Hill. If you guys didn't see it, check it out. It's such a funny episode. We chat GBT her on OG beauty guru, like drama, the past stuff, and see if she knows the answer. So it's a good episode. But of course, was it Reddit?
There's
people like
comments.
To, anything we do because we're so relevant and just
iconic
famous.
And crazy.
They had said something, so we wanted to read their opinions on our episode. Which, by the way, I'm just have to preface because I love self-development. I'm not gonna sit here and read these nasty comments without acknowledging the episode was filled with nothing but love. Every comment on every social post was nothing but love. The episode was all love. It was just so fantastic.
It was. And also, can I also just say, even trying to do this video, it was hard because we get so much positive feedback all the time. I literally
said, Manny, I don't get hate. So
I go, me neither. Really.
We have to really hunt for it. Like you would have to hunt for it. Just because someone says something weird to you in a DM, I don't get like that. I don't get like direct, mean hate anymore.
Same.
So I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do for this video. So we had the idea to look up our Reddits, and I still really couldn't find much.
And even then, it was like pulling at fucking strings, which honestly is like really great,
what
and
a
fantastic,
great thing.
and how lovely for us that we've been able to get to a spot in like our careers and our lives, and that people can like really kind of relate and understand like where we're coming from, and it doesn't feel so like volatile.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, as we obviously get older too, we just come into our own more and more and more and more.
Your audience matures with you
and they mature as
too.
well.
So, you know, your audience grows up a little. The people that follow you are growing up. You're growing up yourself. So everything changes a bit. And like I always say we're in the golden years of our career. Just because it's like we do reap the rewards of being OGs and, you know, putting all that time and work in, but we don't receive all the backlash and hate that we did in the past.
My God, it feels nice.
It's like, damn, we're really in the golden years.
Okay, so I have one that's it just cracked me up because it reminded me, like, obviously the episode that we just did with Jacqueline. So this is like a full coverage podcast. It was discussing the episode we actually did that was first with Jacqueline, like I think a year ago. It was the first time we ever even did a video with Jacqueline.
Jacqueline Hill breakdown, update.
Yes, update, where we did it with her last year. So this one was just funny because I was like, it just kind of brought back the Jacqueline episode. And she goes, I just tried to watch full coverage the episode with Jacqueline, first time trying to listen to them, and it's so fucking intolerable, loud, obnoxious. Everyone's talking over each other, and Manny just talks too fast.
Correct.
I was really like,
correct. Yeah.
It is the whole thing. I was just like, did she stutter? Like, did she
know,
lie?
Baby. I'm like,
did she lie?
Period. She said, did I lie?
No, she didn't lie. And it's just so funny because I feel like,
I agree.
especially in the yes.
Yes.
Well, yes. Especially like, I feel like in the beginning too, like, it would be just in general of our podcast, like we would always talk over each other constantly because that's just like how we talk in general. And like you get to a spot where like you start to figure out a cadence of like,
you learn how to interview, you learn how to podcast, but that takes time. And of course, we had to release episodes where we didn't know, and we had to learn that. So it took time, and you're going to take your beatings for it.
100%. And it still happens. Like I also have moments where I get so excited about something where I will talk. Or like, you know, it'll like jumble. But at the end of the day, it's like, I think that just comes out of excitement. And it's not like.
That's what I'm saying. When we're with Jacqueline filming, there's no.
It's a key.
There's no world we're going to be able to be like, your turn to speak.
Go.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
Like this.
I'm like this about to explode. I got something to say.
Yes. No, and I'm the same way. And like, I try, and I still try to be like conscious of, okay, like. They're talking right now, so I'm trying not to talk right now in this exact moment. But then I'm like trying to remember this one point for when I do talk. Like it's like you have to actively think about that when you're doing podcasting, interviewing. And I think that after we've been doing this for 4 years now, that it's like we've gotten better at it. But it's something that you still constantly have to think about.
Yep.
Girly. And let me tell you something. When we have a guest that's a true key,
it's hard.
It's so hard
to shut up.
It's so
hard to shut up. But this is also the truth. You guys fucking love it.
100%.
Okay, let's be real.
Let's be so real.
But the truth is, you're not going to be a cup of tea for everyone. You're not going to be everyone's cup of tea. We're not this person's cup of tea. They don't like us. They need to watch someone that's slow, monotone, calm. And those people are great too, but that's probably this person's more cup of tea.
Yes.
And so they were so obsessed with us that they had to write a paragraph about it.
Love it.
Because I know they watched the episode 4 times.
They watched the whole thing.
No doubt in my mind. Wait, do you have any more from that? Just because I feel
I'm
like
sure we fucking do. Let me tell you something. I'm sure we fucking do. Let me see.
I thought you had one more you found.
No, I did. Oh my God, you're so right. Let me see.
I'm scared.
This one literally made me laugh out loud. This one goes, those two made Jacqueline Hill look like Jacqueline Chill. When I tell you, I scream. Because I'm like, first of all, I don't even think that we make Jacqueline
Maybe that's
chill.
why Jacqueline likes filming.
I think that we're all manic. I generally, even including Jacqueline.
Remember her Kim Kardashian video when they put Jacqueline next to the calmest monotone, like
calm and sweet.
Calm.
And I'm literally like, it's just funny because I think that's also why we get along with Jacqueline so well, because she has the same kind of like, she gets it. She's manic like us.
Energy.
We all just like vibe together. We all flow. We all feed off each other's energy so fiercely.
I will say, like, if the three of us are in a room,
it's a wrap.
Pass earplugs out for everyone because we are loud.
We're loud. We're cackling. I mean, even in the comment being like, we make Jacqueline look chill. And I think Jacqueline and us are, when we're all together, are not chill. We're all like on a 10.
A 10, 20
because we're
even.
just constantly feeding, like we're just going off each other. And the thing is, like, Jacqueline makes us laugh. We make Jacqueline laugh. I make Laura laugh. Laura makes me laugh. Like, we're all like just like a key.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens. So to me, like, the comment just made me laugh because I'm like, the fact that we made Jacqueline look chill is so fucking funny.
I'm like, damn.
I'm like, oh, we make Jacqueline look chill. I love that. I love that.
I'm not surprised though, because that does check out.
It wraps.
That does. Okay, so I'm gonna read off Oh, here's just a funny comment that was on Reddit. They were talking about just me. Honestly, this is the shocking part on Reddit. I told you guys this a million times, I never go on Reddit. It's not good for my thinker, okay? I stay away from it. But for this video, I was like, oh my God, I gotta go on Reddit.
You have to dive in.
You know,
so
like,
you add armor to your mind. You're
yes, I'm like, stay back.
I got this.
And then it's paragraphs on how much people love me. And I was like, are you kidding me?
You can't even write it.
Since when do people write positive notes on Reddit?
I don't. But the thing is, at the end of the day, Reddit is a forum, so it could be good or bad.
Gosh, I feel like people only write when they're pissed off.
But do you think also maybe Reddit was a lot bigger back in the day during like
a monster storm?
You know what I'm saying?
But
like 2016 days.
Relevant stories are like, I love Laura Lee's podcast. I love Laura Lee's YouTube channel. And I'm just like, where am I right now? You know what I mean? But back in the day, a disaster. I don't even know about it back in the day, though, because I know truly no. I didn't go on Reddit.
Like, this is probably the first year I ever went on Reddit. Was like this year.
Yeah.
And that was just for like, for the pod.
I've never been a Reddit person in my whole life. So like, it's just like an obsolete thing that doesn't exist to me. It wasn't like me holding myself back from going on Reddit. Like I really want, like.
I was a Tumblr person.
I wasn't even Tumblr. I wasn't. Like I started with like Instagram or Facebook. Like I just wasn't.
You missed that era.
Aw.
Darn. Oh well.
Thank you to Hers for sponsoring this portion of Full Coverage. When weight loss progress stalls, it's easy to feel like you're the problem, but you're not. That's where Hers comes in. Hers offers access to personalized weight loss plans designed to help you move forward for good. Hers is transforming women's health by providing access to affordable weight loss treatment plans that connect you with a medical provider who work with you to determine the best treatment option for you.
What I love about it too is that like if you're prescribed, you get a medication as part of the doctor development weight loss program, complete with ongoing care, check-ins, dosage and medication adjustments, and access 24/7 online support with no hidden fees, no additional costs, no membership fees. So honestly, I feel like it's just a great resource that if you've been struggling with your weight loss journey, I think it'd be a great option to have Hers, because then you can find something that would really work for you. Whether you want to lose weight, grow thicker, full hair, or find relief for anxiety, Hers has you covered. Visit forhers.com/full to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's forhers.com/full, forhers.com/full. Weight loss by Hers is now available everywhere. Compounded products are not approved or reviewed for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for full details, important safety information, and restrictions. Actual price depends on product and plan purchase. This ad is brought to you by Vive Healthcare, the makers of Apertude, cabotegravir.
You never skip your SPF, and you carry hand sanitizer like an accessory. But what are you doing for HIV prevention? One way to help protect yourself from HIV is Apertude, a prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of getting HIV in adults and adolescents, weighing at least 77 pounds.
You must be HIV negative to receive Apertude and get tested before each injection. If you think you are exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. More HIV testing may be needed. Apertude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex to reduce your risk. Get Apertude as scheduled. Missing doses increases your HIV risk. Don't take Apertude if allergic to it or taking certain medicines that may interact. Tell your doctor about your medical conditions, liver problems, and mental health. Serious side effects include allergic reactions or rash, liver problems, and depression. If these occur, get medical help right away. The most common side effect is injection site reaction.
Bring your A game and talk to your doctor. Learn more at apertude.com or call 1-888-240-0340. I dug from 2 years ago. I just can't listen to her voice for very long. And then a person, 29 likes, and then a person comments under that. I feel that. Her voice is a lot. I feel that. Her voice is a lot.
I love your voice.
Thank you. I've grown to love my voice. I've let people make me hate it forever, and I just don't really do that anymore.
I can't let them. Fuck it. What are you supposed to do? It's your fucking voice.
Isn't it crazy?
Like, what do you do? Mind you, I do hate listening to me back constantly. Where I'm like, I will freak out. Like, I will not lie. I will freak on that.
I've said that's like one of my worst parts of being an influencer on this podcast is having to see yourself and listen to yourself and hear your voice constantly. It's torture, and it doesn't really get better.
No,
it gets
when
worse.
You're reviewing your content, or not reviewing it, when you're like editing and doing that, like when you keep hearing yourself repeat the same thing, that will get on your nerves. Like that gets on my nerves.
It's horrible.
But overall, like voice wise, it's like you guys, you cannot hate your voice Because literally that's the your voice the rest of your life. Like, what are you supposed to do? Unless you're literally physically training your voice to change or you're getting surgery to change, you can't change. Like, that's something you just have to accept. It's like your height. It's not something that you can really change.
There's certain things you're just going to have to swallow those pills. But you know what's crazy? As someone with like a notoriously annoying, squeaky, whiny voice, like I have a notorious voice that's like negative. People don't like it. I had created a successful YouTube channel and podcast with an annoying voice, which like, hello, you
like
would
if that's
think
not
that
saying
like
something,
proves
I don't know what
that anyone
it is.
can do it. Like the person with the most notoriously annoying voice was able to create a very successful podcast. That is just voice. That is just like,
and that's in people just listening audio.
That is just people listening. So like if you're a person out there that's like, oh my God, I hate the way I sound, you should really think about me. Like you really should be like, wow, this bitch has like one of the most terrible voices and she has showed up on YouTube for thousands of videos and then created a podcast for us to listen to it some more. And it works.
And it worked. I don't think it was her voice though.
Oh, thank you.
I just think that's one of those things where people like, it's really like to each their own. Because people can hate my voice, they can hate your, they can hate anyone's voice at the end of the day. Like they just don't like it and they don't like it. And also like accents are different. Like I have a Valley, like SoCal accent in a way. So it's like, I know I sound like that. So if you don't like a Valley accent, then you're not going to like my accent. Like you're just talking like the way I talk. So it's like, if you don't like a Southern accent, you're talking like the way someone Southern talks. Like it's just like kind of one of those things. So at the end of the day, you have to like your voice, period. One that cracked me up, Manny is just not smart. Sorry, I said it. When I tell you,
it's like, where's this information coming from? Manny is just not smart, period.
Manny's just not smart, period. Sorry, I said it. And I literally was like, okay, this is where it comes from, where like the idea of my voice. And I think that this is one of those things where it's like my voice makes me sound like I'm not smart or something like that. But at the end of the day, I am schooled, honey.
The person's like, it wasn't your voice.
No, it's just you, bitch. You're stupid. I'm like, oh.
No.
And I'm like, okay, this Manny's not smart. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's like the way I talk. Maybe it's, I don't know. I honestly don't know where
it's
it comes
not for
from.
You to analyze.
It's not
That
right?
is not for you to analyze. That's their problem, not yours.
Yeah, that's
also,
true.
that person probably feels like they're not very smart. So they like to project that whenever they feel like, oh, this person, they like would like take that stab because it makes them feel better because they know they're not very smart, or they feel like they're not very smart. That's how projection works. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's very, very true. Like a lot of times people tend to mirror what they actually feel.
Yes, they
onto
mirror
others, and it like. It's like such a fun. I just thought it was like a funny
So let's
comment.
say this person is super critical about themselves. Like they call themselves. This person probably doesn't think they're very smart themselves. And like you said something really wacky and funny that could be taken as stupid, right?
Yeah.
So they would use that moment to be like, he's stupid.
He's
like
dumb.
he seems dumb because that's how they feel about themselves. So it makes them feel better to be like, point someone else out and be like, they're dumb. But it's all of it. The whole thing stems from themselves.
100%. And I also think that it's one of those things too, where it's like, I just think it's funny to fuck around and be goofy.
Of course.
I like that. I
well,
like
if you
the
try
dumb
to like
humor.
change every little thing
I'm
that
not
you
gonna
do
change
to make someone think this way about you and not think that about you, you're going to turn into a fucking robot and not even exist. You have to be in a position of being like, I'm okay that you think I'm dumb.
And honestly, I am okay with people thinking I'm dumb. I'm truly fine with that.
Well, people don't think you're dumb. That one person.
That person, yeah. So. And even if they did, I'm like, okay, I don't really care.
Because you know you're not.
Yeah, I know I'm not. And I just like have fun with my shit.
Okay, this one's really great. It's only from a year ago on Reddit. It says, not a fan, ... Laura and Manny give me used car salesman energy. They're sleazy. That's the word that comes to mind. We're sleazy used car salesmen.
Oh my God. Wait. That I'm trying to like what?
I don't know. No, this person probably.
That is so funny.
Stevie loves makeup. So Stevie probably watched our podcast and heard us read off our ads. And we're just like,
oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
The ads.
But they probably don't listen to podcasts and know that that's how podcasts work. So they watch ours and they're like, these are supposed to be YouTubers, not podcasts. Like, what is this?
And they're talking about progressive car insurance. And I'm like, oh, yes.
This person
that makes so much more
probably
sense.
isn't educated on the world
or just like, no,
podcasting.
podcast, like that's just how podcasts work.
Work, babe. That's how they work.
Okay, that is the funniest
I know.
shit. Like car
We've been
salesman.
called a lot of things, but never a sleazy
salesman.
car salesman.
That's unique. That's
You know
a good
what?
one.
I like
It's
that.
giving you like Matilda, like the
It
dad,
is.
like
Ooh.
sleazy car
We have a
salesman.
Matilda father essence.
Yeah, yeah. We're the
Yes.
father and mother of Matilda.
I like it. I see it.
That
I
is
see it.
so fucking funny to me.
Yes.
That's hilarious. A car salesman is just hilarious.
Hilarious.
I love it. Okay, this one I'm like, okay. Now you're trying to
You
hurt
have
my
to
feelings.
insert this picture.
I'm gonna insert the photo. They go, am I the only one who thinks this is what Manny Hemingway looks like? And it's a photo of human Shrek. And I literally am like, the stepsister, the ugly stepsister.
She's not ugly. She just has a beard. She's full glam with a beard.
No, I think it's supposed to be the ugly stepsister. I think that's who the character is on Shrek. It's literally, you're like, you know what? I think you look like the ugly stepsister from Shrek.
Not human Shrek.
No, silly, the ugly one.
I know you've been tagged in
I'm
that.
like this.
I know you've been
That's a
tagged.
clip. Okay, first of all, I have been tagged in the stepsister from Shrek. I have been tagged in that, like because she's like the bartender.
Yes.
I've been tagged in that so many. I've been tagged in the female dragon,
Yep.
and
I don't
now
think you look
human
like the
Shrek.
female dragon.
Why am I all of them?
Donkey? No. Never.
Never donkey.
Never donkey.
I've only gotten those,
Mm.
but specifically the most. So it has been the ugly stepsister.
I think
I've
a
gotten that
really
lot.
good idea is to never tag me. If you see a person that
Never
you're
tag
like, never tag me. If you're on TikTok and you're like, wow, this person looks like Laura Lee,
Don't.
go ahead and don't tag me and say that. Even if you swear they're my doppelganger, go ahead
A refrain.
and reframe yourself from tagging me and going, hey, Laura, you look just like this person, or you look just like at Laura Lee. Don't do that. So, like, do the opposite of that. That piece of hair is beating your ass. It's
Get
gone.
it. Okay.
It's gone.
Let me tell you something. My biggest pet peeve is when people tag me.
No.
And Manny, wait, is this you? I'm not kidding. When I say it happens to me every fucking day, almost every single week,
I
and
be
they are
laughing.
I be screenshotting them. I be sending them to Laura, and I'm like, oh my god, look who they think I look like now. You guys.
Can't you
stop.
just look like Manny?
I also
Can't
just
you?
don't think. I genuinely don't think that I look like any person, or like
They
anyone that
think
like famous
anything
or
with like
anything
a
that either.
beard and makeup is what you
Boy.
look like, though. Any boy with
And I know
that has
the boy.
facial
I
hair
know the
and
boys in the beauty
makeup.
world are like. I know because they be. I know they'll be like, "Oh my god, you're giving Manny away," just because if they have a
And
beard,
that's probably annoying for them
And
too,
they probably
because
get
they're
annoyed
their
too.
own identity. You
because
know,
they're like, "Well, he's hit." No. No, but dude, like it literally like that gets on my nerves because I get tagged in so
it doesn't
many.
feel like a compliment.
No, it's always actually a negative. Let me tell you something. It's actually completely opposite. Every single time it happens to me, it's actually fucked. And you guys, I'm not kidding you. Like you'll be tagging me like, "Oh my god, Manny, is this you?" And they're inbred. I'm not kidding. And y'all are gonna piss me
Oh my
off.
god!
Like dead
The
ass.
only time I will accept it if y'all want to go to Evil. If y'all want to go to Evil Longoria's
Then yes. Then yes.
page, y'all tag me.
No, who else? The gorgeous one that's in. Fuck, what's her name? Sandra Bullock.
No.
You've gotten Sandra
No,
Bullock.
I have gotten Sandra
You've
Bullock.
gotten
I've
it.
gotten it. I've gotten it.
You've definitely gotten that one. But Eva Longoria is that the number one?
So funny. Yeah.
That's
or
100%.
Gabrielle, who's she playing in Desperate Housewives.
Yes, of
They'll
course.
say Gabrielle Soles or whatever before they say
Did you
Eva
ever watch
Longoria. Every episode.
Bitch, me too.
And it's
I was
prime.
in it.
In the prime.
Oh, me too. Me too.
In the prime.
I was obsessed.
Deep.
laughing.
I'm trying to see what other shit y'all be saying on Reddit. Like, let's get into
You're
it.
like, what shit you talking about?
How
me?
about I forgot about her and Manny? That both of them are awful. People I do not respect. 100 likes.
100? My God. That's so many. The fuck are y'all thinking?
I'm the fucking guy off Hunger Games. You know what I have to
With
say
the
about
teeth.
that?
100? Oh my God, 100 people don't like us?
I want to line all 100 up, plus the one that left a comment and go.
Me too. Me
That's
too.
all.
And then that's it.
That's it.
Okay, you can go.
Yeah.
You can go now. It's just that's such a funny. Oh my! Right, you're like this. What the fuck? You guys Laura's like this. Okay.
Well, if I have anything, you got it
I'm
now.
fucked.
You got
Let me
it
tell you
now.
something. I am fucked. Laura's like, okay.
I'm choking to death. Have some sympathy, for God's sake. I'm choking to death. And he's mad that I
I'm like
coughed on him. Oh. I coughed on him. I'm choking.
You're fine. It's water. Oh my God.
I'm back.
That is so funny. Okay, I love
Give
that.
it-
I mean, honestly,
that's
yes.
so great.
Okay, this is such a funny one.
Honestly, you do have to keep us humble, though.
Oh,
You
of
do.
course. Of
We
course.
need
We
a
do need a
little-
humbling at times.
We need a little humbling.
We do need humbling.
It's good
It's
to people.
true. It's good for our mental health.
It's good.
You know, it is good for our health, our
Yeah,
mental health,
it
and our
is.
well-being.
Yep.
We do need
So
a
we do thank
humbleina
you
at times.
For the shit.
If I have a hair on my forehead, you have to take it.
Oh, the hair's back. We need to cut it. But I know you never.
It's a transplant.
Oh, yeah. We ain't cutting the transplant hair, honey.
You guys, we can't cut the transplant
Pay
hair. Okay, so this
good
one I just thought
money.
was really interesting. So it goes Manny on Fox News. Okay, so I was on Fox News.
Girl, what? Side mission, I guess. Side
Not me. It was a clip of me. Laura's like, why are you on Fox
Were
News?
you corresponding
I'm like
on
this.
Fox?
So listen, bitches.
Full glam.
No, bitch, imagine me on Fox News. They would literally cancel
They would
me.
have a stroke.
They would have a full stroke. So apparently, I was on Fox News. They were using me as an example on Fox News.
I see
As,
where
like,
this is
as
going.
like basically saying that the left
The
is
F
having
slur.
a war.
They called you the F
Yeah, they
slur.
basically did. That the left is waging a war on women because we like to wear makeup. Boys wear makeup.
Yes.
And I'm like this.
Yes.
And then the comment that was like cracking me up that I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna read it, is literally like, well, it's the truth. Literally like, what are you talking about? Me wearing makeup is no like war on women vibes.
There's
at all.
no war on women.
If anything, I actually just love women so much.
If you guys really, in Fox, if you guys wrote down the percentages of the men wearing makeup versus the percentages of the women wearing makeup, you would feel very secure in our dominance in the space of beauty.
Very.
You would feel very secure. You wouldn't be shaking in your boots that a man put on a lash. You wouldn't. You would still be able to sleep at night.
Yes, 100%.
You would. You really would feel comfortable that women will remain dominating that space.
Which is funny because like the example that Fox was saying, basically their video is literally like, look at that, like as an example of like why it's me.
I hope
I'm
it's
the
like
example.
a terrible picture of you with like a wonky lash.
Let me tell you something. It was like on the carpet. I'm like this.
Serving cut.
Oh, cut. Oh, you said we're good. We're serving cut.
I said cut. I said cut.
No, we are. I was in my mind. I was like this.
Ooh.
On the carpet, like absolutely giving and serving. And so I'm like, well, at least they used a good photo of me. But I'm like,
Honestly.
what? Like,
Come on,
I
Fox.
just think it's crazy that it's like this whole idea. It's like, it's too divisive. I'm like, you guys, at the end of the day, I can wear makeup and have fun with it and just play around and, have a key. And has nothing to do with.
As Mel Robbins would say, let them.
Let them.
Let them.
Let it be.
Let them.
Yeah. So I thought that was a funny point.
Oh my God, I thought you went on Fox. Side
Bitch,
mission.
you did.
Listen,
You're literally
side
like, when the
Things
hell?
happen. Sometimes you got
No,
to.
not me, not this time.
No. Okay. Someone wrote out a full theory on my makeup brand, and I just thought it was interesting. It's kind of like they think I'm not in the room, but here I am.
They didn't know that you were in the room. They had no idea.
It's always dystopian to read someone write something about you. Like so in detail. I
That
know
they have
it's
no
weird.
idea. That they have no
it's
idea.
weird, yeah.
No, I completely agree with you.
So this person said, I have an unfounded theory that she's going to close down Laura Lee Los Angeles. The brand hasn't released anything since her collab with Lunar Beauty, and she's still a regular makeup wearer. She is basically one look that she does. Slight read. Very minimal changes. So it probably just doesn't make sense for her to continue releasing makeup anymore. I was like, okay,
It's
this
kind of
person,
fascinating that they kind of like chewed in a way.
Yeah, like I feel like they were like, yeah, you know what? A lot of other moving parts.
Of course, I mean,
I've done the
gazillion.
full
Yeah,
YouTube
exactly.
video and a full TikTok on why I closed it, but like I started my brand too early. I started my makeup brand. And the evolution of influencer makeup brands is with an investor that does it all for you. And whenever you have a small mom and pop brand that you created yourself years and years ago, the evolution of how things are outran how I created my business.
For sure.
So it was the best decision to close that down and either start over. But in the way, this person's right, because I am not like your number one beauty guru. I like skincare and hair more than anything now.
Yeah.
And it doesn't make sense for me to dive back into that. So it's just like as time changes things, you know what I mean?
Of course.
So
you
they're
also
kind
just
of
learn,
right.
you grow.
But there was another huge factor in that.
Well, I think it's just an interesting point in general that
It
they,
is.
you know, they were basically making an assumption
Based
as
off
to
what they
they saw.
Yeah.
And at this time, the assumption was like getting somewhere, but it wasn't like fully manufactured.
But
it was just like
was-
an idea.
It was a good idea.
And they were kind of like, oh,
they kind of ate.
Okay, this one I thought was interesting. And it was like, why did Manny MUA call out 13 Loon? Why? Why? No, so like the whole situation that happened with 13 Loon, when I was talking about, you know, like getting owed money, and I made a whole not YouTube video, I made a whole TikTok about it, and it ended up actually blowing the fuck up on TikTok. And people were basically, the conversation was like, well, why did he do that? Like, it seemed like almost unprofessional. But I felt like in that moment, what I have that a lot of people don't have is an audience and a reach. And I think that it's important to, when you do have those things, to be able to utilize them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially when it's something like, for example, I was trying to be that person. I was trying to be professional. I was trying to be the person that's in the emails and doing everything behind the scenes and just, you know, making it happen. But if I don't have, you know, if I'm not getting anywhere with that, then what do I have that a lot of brands might not have is that. So it's like, that's why I did it. That's why I talked about it. And also when I did that, a lot of brands actually came out and talked about the situation that they were dealing with the same exact thing. So I'm like, oh my God. So it really was just almost like kind of opening a door so that other people could walk through the door, but the door was closed. You know, and I felt like at the time I opened it, but I didn't really know I was opening a door. If that makes sense. I was just like, hey, I just need to talk about this because I do want to be paid what I'm owed.
Yeah.
You know what
it
I'm
was
saying?
more about you
was about me.
trying to run your business and keep it going and, you know, keep
Trying to get
that
my money.
facilitating, trying to get
my
the money
out.
rather than, you know, being a spokesperson for a situation.
Oh God. And honestly, I had no idea it was going to even be that. I didn't know people were going to come to me about these things at all. I was actually really surprised. But at the end of the day, all I really wanted was to talk about something where I was able to get my money back. And if I did get my money back, then it needed to be exposed because I didn't like how they were running their business then.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if I was never going to get my money back, which I still have not, then I do not want my name attached to them in any way, shape, or form. And I do think that it needs to be exposed that they're not that kind of business.
Yeah. It's
You know what I'm
always
saying?
risky to do that too because of what this person, you know, or what you were even saying. Like it teeters on the line of like, will it scare away other wholesalers?
Totally, 100%.
Yeah. Like you do potentially take that risk whenever you expose a situation. So
Absolutely.
you
It's
know,
risky.
It's
but
risky.
I feel like the $50K that I was owed, it was worth it.
Yeah.
So that's what I feel like at the end of the day, that it was worth me talking about it because I don't want people to potentially go into business with a company like that. That is not going to be a good partner.
Yeah.
So that's why another reason I wanted to talk about it, not only get my money, but it's like something that I feel like should have been exposed. So that's why I wanted to expose it. Point blank.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, good. I'm glad you were able to say your piece.
Yeah.
This next one isn't necessarily negativity. I'm telling you, I swear to God, like I wasn't looking up Laura Lee 2018 drama because I don't think that's relevant. I'm looking for more
Totally.
negativity these past few
Current.
years, maybe current times, since that was almost 8 years ago. But this one was from 2 years ago. And it's like, I've been on a Laura Lee kick lately between her podcast and her YouTube channel. I've been watching her a lot. I know she got canceled in the past, but things are better now. And I really don't like watching problematic people. And I'm reading this out loud because I was like, you know, interesting take. But I'm also not here to advocate. Like, if you don't want to follow me and don't like me and feel like I'm problematic, I'm not here to advocate to beg you to do it. Like, I've let that go. That is what it is. And, you know, I'm in such a happy, good place now. Like, if you want to be with me on this journey, would love to have you. Would love for you to be here. But if you don't, I would never beg, and I respect your decision not to. You know what I mean?
Totally. And the thing is, what I find fascinating too about the topic in general, I think that's just an overarching like conversation, is that even in their comments saying, but I don't want to follow problematic people. At the end of the day, people don't always stay problematic.
I know. It's like literally
We have to remember, people
bounding
do
someone in a chain
grow.
from,
Yeah.
It's like you should watch where a person is now and you be the judge.
100%. I think it really is just like takes your own, what you feel like at the end of the day.
But I'm not here to beg anyone to follow me or to like me.
At the end of the day,
I'm
it is
not
what it is.
I've spent years trying to convince people I'm a good person. You know, you feel
Totally.
like,
Or
you know, you
you're
get
trying to
hate
like,
and you're like trying to prove who you are. But I think there comes a time where you get confident in knowing who you are and knowing that you're a good person. And so people that don't want to believe that, you have to let them fall to the wayside and just say, okay, I respect that. Like, I respect that too. It is what it is, but honey. I'm confident enough in knowing who I am as a human being to let that fall to the wayside, because I know for a fact there are millions of people who will see me for who I am, and that will show through time, which it has. And that's what I'll be left with. And what a fantastic thing.
Exactly. I cannot agree with more.
What a wonderful thing to be left with.
At the end of the day, you cannot control how people perceive you. That's just point blank.
That is the hardest thing about
And it's so hard to swallow, but it's the truth.
So I think whenever you're confident in yourself and you know who you are, like, I know I'm not a terrible person.
Totally.
I know I'm not.
And you're secure in that.
Names people call me, and I'm so secure in that you're able to more so let rumors and stupid comments fall to the wayside and like accept that not everyone's going to like you, and that maybe some people spread things that are true. You're not going to want to defend yourself as much because you're so because I'm so confident in who I am, and I know that, and millions of people have chosen to follow me and you, and know that too, who have actually followed us.
Totally.
And I feel so loved every day whenever I get online, and Same. It feels like such a beautiful place. So I don't know. I feel great about it, but I will say it is such a hard pill to swallow, accepting whenever someone doesn't like you.
Maybe in the beginning it's a harder pill to swallow. Whereas like that's something where it's like, especially like, let's say if you're like a people pleaser or, in recovery people pleasing, it's a very hard pill to swallow, because it's like, oh my God, if someone doesn't like me, that doesn't make sense. Like, why wouldn't they like me based off of like what you've done? So it is tough in the beginning, but that's something that you grow into. And I think that as maturity and confidence.
Like in knowing who you are. Like I'm very confident in the person that I am, and I know my thoughts, and I know the people around me, and I know the conversations we have are so fantastic that like if someone doesn't want to believe that, I'm okay with that.
Totally.
I'm okay with that. So yeah, it's just like a different mindset, but it's learning, growing with age. And with that being said, I think that's our last one.
Yeah, that's our last one too.
So we love you guys. Thank you guys for listening to us laughing out.
It's funny. Honestly, it's funny. And like, there's like the funny moments, and then there's like, oh, we can actually have a conversation about like a thing that is more profound. You know what I'm saying? So I like episodes like this because it's like a key, but then it's also like, oh, we can actually have like a combo.
Deep dive.
A deep dive about like something in a conversation.
And digest it. But we love you guys. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Give us a like. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Summer might be wrapping up, but Pluto TV's Summer of Cinema is still going strong with hundreds of free movies. It's never too late to join an epic adventure with Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Step up your movie game with Stomp the Yard. Get in the ring with Nacho Libre. Or set a course for the stars with Star Trek. Every Star Trek. Download the Pluto TV app now while the sun still shines on Pluto TV's Summer of Cinema. Stream now, pay never.